あなたは根天神社をご
Oh no, I'm not working. Okay, I fixed my face. How am I? I am good. I'm finishing shoving some food in my face, so excuse me for that. How are you? Get my glasses back. I am good. Feeling good but miserable. What do you mean by good but miserable? Like emotionally miserable? Or is it the reverse? Where you're emotionally well but physically miserable? One of those is better than the alternative. Munch, munch, munch. Why is kale so hard to eat? It's everywhere. It's so tiny. The remaining one is super difficult and you're already 13 or 14 hours in. What, it feels wrong somehow. I'm interested what you mean by that. Also, what mod is it? Eclipse, hello, hello. Good evening. How are you? Don't mind me, I'm finishing my dinner. Unalloyed Melania. Is that just Melania, or is that like multiple bosses? Oh, buffed version of the boss. So they're just like single boss mods. I feel like those are pretty hit or miss, you know? Because it requires them to like just go far enough with the design, but not too far, and that's a very, very thin line. Rodon was 11 hours in Melania's. You're already on 14 hours? Jesus. I can't imagine playing an even more difficult version of Consort. Like, I could never. I remember watching some videos of people playing modded versions of Sword Saint Ishin from Sekiro, and that was crazy. Those were nuts. I have never been so bold. That sounds miserable. I would never torture myself like that. Honestly, there are entire games to torture yourself if you're looking for that kind of for that kind of exposure. I have a weird relationship with mods because like I like them. For some games I really really like them. But for a game like Elden Ring, I really can't. And this is nothing against you. I just can't get over the mental idea that the mods designed it, or not the mods, the developers designed it a very specific way. And the fact that it's not quote unquote, you know, like canon or the way it was designed makes my brain automatically go to, oh, well, this is just poorly designed. I shouldn't engage with this, which probably isn't authentic, but it's like my cop out, and I never have the patience for anything like that. That's just too much, man. At least in a game where you're dependent on dodging. I don't know. In a game with parrying, I think you can be more like more aggressive with it. I don't know. It makes more sense to me with like Sekiro, because you can just, as long as your timing is correct, you can deny everything, whereas I don't know, dodging requires positioning and stamina management, which I find to be unfair limitations, but maybe it's designed around that. I don't know. I'm almost done eating. Don't worry. I'm not sitting here with a Thanksgiving dinner. I just got home late, and then one of my coworkers called me, so that held me up. Ugh. You insulted the game physics. That's how you know it's bad. When you're not just insulting the game or the design, when you're mad at like the physical engine, that's when you're really digging down deep to find things to hate. Yeah, the camera management seems like the biggest barrier, honestly. I mean, it's the one thing that you fight the most in late Souls games. Because it happens too fast. Yeah. Yeah, I do think, and it's kind of an interesting discussion. It's kind of an interesting discussion about, like, is Elden Ring and Souls games in general of that flavor approaching their difficulty limit based on, like, the inherent mechanics? Because you look at something like Sekiro or Lies of P with a perfect guard system that doesn't consume stamina, doesn't deal damage, and is all based on skill execution. Now, dodging is also skillful, and always has been, but you wonder, like, okay, is the dodge-based system because it requires stamina and because it requires camera movement and requires you to fundamentally reposition your character in the landscape? Like, are we reaching some limitations? Because I did feel that, and I think we've talked about this before in Elden Ring. I did feel at times like Elden Ring was pushing the limits of what that quote-unquote engine is capable of from a difficulty standpoint, where bosses have really long strings of attacks with small openings and long windups with very quick follow-throughs that kind of fake you out, because we have to almost engineer difficulty and complexity into a system that is really reaching its limits. It'll be interesting to see what the next iteration of Souls-like game is. Really needed a reason to stop you from playing? Well, good. I am here to serve as your distraction, as I certainly always am. Speaking of next Souls games, do we know anything new about Duskbloods? Has anyone heard anything about that? Turn this volume down just a smidge. There we go. Now you should be able to hear me just fine. Let Me Solar took more than 50 hours of each of those mods. Yeah, that's crazy. It's a multiplayer game related to vampires. Yeah, they said so. The initial announcement was that it was a PvPvE game. I guess in the style of Night Rain, but instead of cooperative, it's PvP, so it's like invaders. I can only, like, speculate because we have very, very little details about it, but I do think there's supposed to be a network test soon, which might give us some information. I'll be honest, never have I gone from so excited about a game to so disappointed so quickly. As someone who loves Bloodborne more than most other things in this world, like, I've never been so disappointed. Is it not? Oh, there it is. There it is. We're playing Mahjong, guys. We're probably just gonna keep chatting while I play Mahjong. The important thing I need to find is can I play against computers? Can I just create a room with CPUs? Or do I have to play against other people? No, you didn't yap too much. Not at all, not at all. I'm doing pretty good, all things considered. It's been a busy week. It was a busy day and a busy week, and I still have some busy weeks ahead of me for a little while, but in general, life is pretty good. I need to get my feet under me a little bit. But I can't complain that much. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. I just want to, like, play against the computers. Is that a thing that I can do? Wait, here, let's do the tutorial. Let's do this. Oh, okay. This is a tutorial. Okay. Let's see if this is the same way that I learned it the other night. 34 tiles, and they can be sorted into 5 groups. Yep, we got the numbers, the pancakes, the sticks, the directional tiles, and then the dragon tiles. You're looking to get a sequence, a set of 3, and you need 1 pair to win. So you need like 3 sets of 3. I think, no, 4 sets of 3 and 1 pair. Yeah, 4 sequences or triplets, and then 1 pair. And that's how you win. Looks relaxing. This is so fun. I don't know about this specific game because I've never played this specific game before, but Mahjong, if you never played it, get yourself and a bunch of friends together and play Mahjong because it is fun as hell. Okay, draw a tile from the wall. Got no friends? Get some Mahjong friends. Go on r/Mahjong and be like LFG Mahjong. That's how you make friends. Can you buy friends? Yeah, occasionally. Sometimes that's prostitution, but that depends on what typical activities you get up to with your friends. Discard and maintain a hand consisting of 13 tiles. Step by step, you'll get closer to a winning hand. Okay. Let's discard the west tile. So we're getting rid of that. This is just tutorial mode. Pay people to go bouldering with you. You might look in. They're not as popular as they used to be, but must contain at least 1 yaki. So hold on. All simples. So you can't have 1s or 9s. Does not have honor tiles or terminal tiles. Okay. That's a bit complicated. The biggest reason I don't want to play with other people is because I don't want a time limit. I mean, they used to be really popular before, like, the rise of social media, but they still exist where there's, like, apps and websites and groups where you can join that's like, hey, we're just a group of people going to do this thing. And so if you live in an area with bouldering groups, I'm sure that there are groups that you can look out and find people that would be interested in doing it. We have 1 triplet, 1 sequence. Oh no, 2 sequences. I didn't read the rest of that. That was what we were getting rid of. We were getting rid of chicken. If you have yaku. Okay, now we're getting a lot of proper nouns going on. I'm not sure what's going on. You just need someone to discard the last tile needed or draw it yourself to win. That's the tile we need. Okay, so this is slightly different than the way that I learned it. I'm assuming because this is like the Japanese version of it and not the Chinese version. Oh, I took his life points, dude. Oh, should we play Yu-Gi-Oh? Maybe we should play Yu-Gi-Oh at some point. Though I feel like I'm so far behind in like online Yu-Gi-Oh. Like I could never put together a deck that I enjoyed, right? Okay, teach me about this. What's a Tanyo? Means the dealer. East wind match. So the match ends when every player has been dealer 1 time. Okay. The East 2 in the center indicates that the match is at the 2nd game of the East wind round. Number of tiles remaining. Okay. I was like, we have to play 69 times? Holy shit. Go all in? Yeah. I'm wagering everything. Okay. A triplet of prevalent wind and triplet of seat wind are common yakus. If you get 3 west tiles, then you can win with seat wind. And you have 2 tiles of the same tile in hand. You can call pawn. Okay, I'm familiar with that. To form a triplet, upon calling pawn, you shall openly place a triplet formed in the corner of your table. Discard 1 tile. I always forgot that. I forgot I had to discard after I did that. The player on your left discards a tile. You can form a sequence with 2 tiles in your hand. You can call chi on the tile. Upon calling chi, you can openly place a sequence formed in the corner of your table. Yes. So I want that. Those make sense to me. I understand that. You also have to discard after that. Understood. 10 pi. When you draw 1 pin or 4 pin yourself, or someone else discards either tile, you win. I'm confused. Oh, because I have 2 triplets, and so I need a sequence in 2 directions, so I need one of these 2. 4 of the same tile, you can tap Khan, and these tiles will be placed in the right corner. You can draw 1 tile and then discard 1 tile. Discard. I need that. Give it to me. We did it. I am winning the tutorial, chat. Give me your life points. Yeah, it's kind of interesting because the person who lost the match is the one who has to pay up. Which is kind of fucked. Unless you, like, draw... Oh, I didn't want to do that one again. I wanted to claim that... No. No. I don't want to exit the game. I just want to... Okay. Hold on. I just got to click through all this again. But yeah, I'm going to say it's like poker. It's nothing like poker, except in the way that you play it, or the way it feels to play it. But I much prefer it to playing poker. Just the experience was very fun when I learned it with my friends the other night. Okay, so don't click on the tutorial again. Click on the thing to claim it. I feel like now we're getting into complicated rules. Oh, what the hell is going on up here? What is this? This is a Dora indicator. They will indicate the shining Dora tiles. The tile next in order after the revealed indicator tile is Dora. If the 1 man is revealed, then the 2 man in your hand is Dora. I don't know what that means, dude. You keep saying this term. I don't know what it means. When you win, the more Dora tiles you have in your hand, the more points you win. Okay. So that's just, it's talking about sequence. The following button will... Oh, there's betting? When Ricci is possible, the following button will appear. You need to pay 1,000 points as Ricci bet. So that's 3, 4, 5 wins or dragons, honor tiles, whatever you want to call them. So is that the only thing? Or is it just using these as examples? I don't know what these mean with them on their sides like that. Can't change your hand. Okay, I understand. So this is basically me just going like, when we were playing the other night, the person, if you knew, like, if you only had one out, if you basically had one winning strategy and you were committed to it, they would like put all their tiles down. They'd be like fucking flex on other people. And so that's this, but it's also betting on it. You'll have Ricci as Yaku. You need to draw a tile and discard until you win. Okay, so that's kind of the fucking Chad move. And so if you win with that, wins within their next turn after declaring Ricci. That's such a fringe case scenario. As a reward for winning with the Ricci, you also get the chance to have another door coming into effect. Okay, so that's a way to win more points from people. And so I get points for both of those. I'm not quite sure I understand what happened there. Oh, and I got points from everybody. I'm so good at this tutorial. Bigger winning points since we have both Ricci and Ipatsu. No, you're cool, Kill Assist. All right? And that's final. You're cool because you're here in my chat on this very evening, hanging out as I learn a game I know nothing about and chatting about Elden Ring. I'm cooler? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I would never describe anything or any part of my life as cool. You're finally awake. I was passed out. Yeah, what are you doing in my hand? Half flush. So we have, may only contain number tiles of one suit and triplets. Or a pair of honor tiles. After you make the call. I don't think I understand that. Eclipse, thank you for the head pats. Much appreciated. I don't understand, dude. There's so many words. There's so many terms. This is a terrible tutorial. I need a campaign. I'm about to install fucking Legacy of the Duelist right now. Okay. Temporary and Ricci. Okay. I might have gotten myself too deep here. Try, yeah, I believe in the heart of the cards. I did it, apparently. Okay. I'm not quite sure what the point of that tutorial was, I'm going to be honest with you. You got any plans for the weekend, chat? Oh, I didn't mean to like do all that. Okay, that's the extent of the tutorial. They're like, good luck. Ranked match. No, I need watch? There's a replay function in this game? You can't tell me that there's not bot games, right? I don't expect to, like, get anything for it. I just want to... I just want to play against some bots. Oh, versus AI. Okay. Okay, I feel so much better now. Give me, like, the maximum amount of time possible. What are advanced settings? Busting? Obviously, we want busting enabled. Okay, I'm not doing any of that. Okay, let's just play a game versus AI. I hope these AI are not like super serious. Okay, they're easy. They're easy. This is what I need. All right. Oh, and it organizes them for me. Can I organize them too? No, it does not let me reorder stuff. Okay. Well, that's probably good because I can't count. Just like period. We got a pear, we got a chicken. I don't want the chicken. Get out of here, chicken. Chickens are useless. Hey, I want that. I want that. Give me that shit. I gotta discharge something. Discard something. I don't know what numbers these are. That's 2. That's 4. That's 5. That's something else. This is 2. I don't think I want that. Yeah, I don't think I want that. Two chickens down the hole. I'm not crazy about discarding that, actually. I think that might be bad. Because someone else might. Well, no, it's probably fine. Fuck it. Risk it for the biscuit. So that's 4. That's 7. 4 is not super likely to be useful to us. I'm not paying attention to what other people are. Yeah, take that. I like that it prompts me to do things when, like, I can do them. That's really helpful. It's like half the game. Okay, so we don't need this anymore, really. Yeah, take that shit too. You're not ready for this, bud. Okay. What don't I want? I don't want... So that's my pear, so I really don't want that. Oh, man. Am I more likely... Here's a question. Well, no. Actually, no. Okay, so I want to get rid of that, because I can have a sequence in either direction with this, but if I got rid of that, then I could only win with a triple. Can I do something with that? Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't need that. Oh, give me that. Shit! I thought I would win there. I guess I have to get rid of one. Well, this is not good. I seem to have bungled. Can I emote? Oh, I can emote. Yeah, let me flex on these dudes. These bots. What is this? It's blank. Do I get to, like, put my own on there? Oh, the bot's taking some time to think. Okay, so I don't really know what I messed up. There's 13 tiles left. I feel like I lose. Oh man, I want that. But maybe I don't. Good evening, Asher. How are you? I think we lose. No, don't you dare. Exhaustive draw. Okay, so I don't understand why I didn't win. I kind of won. I got some points, but I didn't like win. How's it going? It's going pretty good. How's it going with you? That's 6. That's 2, 4. That's trips right there. Get rid of chicken. Chickens are always good discards. Give me that shit. Hell yeah. To win, I must beat the other. But I did. Oh, I have to discard something. Let's get rid of that, I guess. You dropped $12 for Schedule 1 yesterday? Dude, it is so worth it. Like, and I say that as someone who has still only played like a small amount of... What am I getting rid of now? Get rid of that, I guess. A small amount of it. Maybe I should go back to that. That would be fun. But I very much enjoyed my time playing it. How do they only have 2? Oh, because I pawned the shit out of this game. I still don't think it's... worth me doing that. You're being talked into getting Elden Ring? It's good. It's good. And I say this begrudgingly. Of course, with kill assist here. I say this begrudgingly. I have to concede that Elden Ring is one of the best games ever made. And I say that as someone who only kind of likes it. So keeping the 1 here is a bad play. But also, I'm really like just drawing for $60 on that, even on sale. It was still 60. I mean, I know like if you're gonna get the DLC, and the DLC is basically like not. It never goes on sale. It's not on sale at the moment. Yeah, I imagine it's probably on some sale during the Steam sale, but even then, like not a profound one. I feel like I'm gonna... it's a pair? Gosh. Five, 6, 7, 3. I don't think that was the right play, but... What? Aw, shit. Oh, it's just from them. Ah, sucks to suck. I'm still first. Yeah, it definitely makes the game more fair, for sure. Not. Yeah, he's messing. Kill Assist is messing with you. He's talking about like ultra hard boss mods. Okay, I don't think any of those are valuable to me. Yeah. It's like whenever you see those like mods that change like bullet hell games into just like the craziest thing, or cranking Guitar Hero to 300%. It's like that. Basic and DLC are $66. That's more reasonable. Oh, give me that. Yeah, the game is... Oh, that's useless, because those are all in there. I like that it does that. That it'll show you like how many are on the board. Give me that. Choose one to cheat. Do I want my 6-7 or my 7-8. 6-7. 6-7's in chat. I think that's the correct choice there, because now I have two directions to go with that. 6-7. 6-7. What am I getting rid of? That one. Yeah, okay, what number is this? That's just mountain. I think that's like 6. I think that's 6. Anyway, far from what I have. To not do that joke? No. 6-7 is so unfunny. What are you doing? I thought you were easy. Ah, damn. I'm now in second place. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I don't understand the fundamentals. 6-7 is so unfunny that it falls back in the direction of being like funny. Oh, I didn't realize I had a 1 tile. That probably would have been good to keep. I don't know. I need to look up the order, or I need to at least like check the tutorial. Oh, you can turn off auto arrange. That's nice. That doesn't feel valuable because there's already one in there. Well, might as well get rid of the 1 now. It's a double. A dubski. I kind of want to hold on to that tile. I know that that's not like a good idea, but I feel like it's better than the alternative, which would be discarding one of those. Get here, chicken. Hello, good day, good night, and good evening. Hello, Atiko. Tico? Otiko? Otiko-o? Welcome. Good evening, how are you? Thanks for being here. Watching me be terrible at Mahjong as I try to. Tico? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Welcome, Tico. Thanks for being here. I don't know what I'm doing, so if that's likely to frustrate you, I apologize in advance. Hey. Oh, hello. I got rid of those. Okay, I'm not sure how much I care about the other ones then. Also, I keep forgetting this thing's going on up here. You don't know what this game's about either? Okay, good. I was just worried that you were someone that's like, ah, yes, I follow the Mahjong category adamantly. I'm so glad that someone else is playing. That's my greatest fear. Well, welcome. How are you? What kind of games do you like to play or watch? There's 2 in? Get rid of that. Cat? There's a cat? Where? You have a cat? You have cats, right, Kill Assist? At least one. Got a Dubski, dude. We got all sorts of sticks going on in here, though I'm not sure that that's... let's see, we got 2... We got 1-4 on the board. Actually, I might hold on to that. Because I feel like... Oh, man. That's so close to almost being something we care about. No, get rid of the 2. I think it's more valuable than our 2. All right, 2s are in. We're keeping that. We're going for sequences here. Because that'd be 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we have 5, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9. Tico, thank you for the follow. Your cat disappeared. It's a vanishing cat. Not sadly. Playing a lot. I think playing a lot of games is a good thing. HSR, LOL, MLB, Stardew Valley, Pokemon, and soon all the Game Boy Pokemons. Is that... Have you never played the Game Boy Pokemons before? Will this be your first time? If so, that's exciting. Also, who's your LOL main? Or at least, what lane are you in LOL? I don't play LOL anymore. I haven't played it in many a year, but I think their main, a person's main and or lane says a lot about them. There are no 6s in there. I think this is the correct decision. Ooh, that's a good pick. So we have 4, 5, 7, 8, 8, 9. Neither of these are in. Is this 8? This is 8. This isn't 7. So we should just get rid of that, right? We have 4, 5, 6. Hey, pawn. Yeah, you want to pawn that shit. Now I gotta get rid of something. Oh. Okay. That's not something we want. That's also not something we want. No! How? What did you get? 5, 6, 7. No, I wanted to see that. Oh gosh. This game assumes I know what the hell is going on. You also play and love Kirby, and you play mostly mage. Okay, respect. Respect, like mid-mage? Or support mage, because, like, support mage is a little sus, if you ask me. I think we'll get rid of that. We got some pawnables going on here. 2, 3, 3, 3. I feel like we get rid of 8. Get rid of that too. Of course, mid-mage, because you suck at every other lane. Hey, if you're good at mid but not good at other lanes, I think that's respectable. Like, very respectable. So for many, many years, I would alternate between mid... Well, actually, okay, here's what really happened. Right. I started as... Dude, we're like so ponged up right now. I'm gonna fucking pong. I started as ADC, as many a person does. Okay, now we have to get rid of something. I think we're like so... yeah, I think that's a good move. But we have to get rid of something now. And neither of these on the board, so we might as well just 50-50 it. Yep. Pawning the shit out of these kids. Get rid of that. All right. We're all in. Oh, wait, no, I should have rocked. Fuck. Fuck. You're not tripping. You're not tripping. It changes. It changes with chat donations and chat messages. It goes from icy blue to fire hot, because that's kind of my... Don't tell the others. That's kind of my thing. That's what my character is going to be about. It's going to be going from icy to fiery. You go crazy? No, it changes, and it seems like you're right on the threshold between the change. So it's like dipping in and out of white and blue. Okay, what do I do here? Obviously I don't get rid of one of those. I guess I think it's actually that's the correct choice. Oh I thought she did the thing. Someone put down something I need. Oh, give it to me. How do I not win? I don't understand. I'm like locking myself out of wins here. I had a Ron. I had it. Someone give me the other one. 3 a.m. Oh, you're one of my early morning viewers that stays up into the wee hours of the night. Where is? Wait, did someone get rid of? No, there's one left. It's literally the last tile. Wait, what? I don't understand. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I got all sorts of early morning viewers in chat. They like to keep me company when they are avoiding sleeping. You would never? Yeah, a likely story. A likely story. Cuff 'em. Cuff 'em, cops. Get rid of the 4, I guess? That was probably more valuable. Oh, shit. She's already popping off. Get rid of that one, I guess. Hydrate. Well, thank you, thank you. I have double the drinks here. I have a black cherry seltzer. Which takes care of the hydration portion, and then I have a whiskey soda. So thank you. I will double dip on this hydration. Delicious. I don't know what to do. White tile, yes. I feel like I was saying something. Oh, you were talking about... Oh, well, first of all, we were talking about League. So I started as an ADC and then switched to mid. Again, you have to keep in mind this is back in, like, 2000 and... I first played League back in 2009. But I played more of it around, like, 2012. Yeah. No, whiskey soda with actual whiskey. I'm gonna hold on to that one. Get rid of that. And get rid of that one as well. Now we're just dumping garbage tiles. Give me that. I want that. Yes, I am also a whiskey fan. And then I started playing mid, and I was playing a lot of mid. I really liked Lux. This was back before Lux was like baby's first character. Again, there were only like 30 characters in the game back then, or something. There were probably like 60 in 2012, but I digress. And then Zed made me quit the game. And so what do I want to get rid of? There's a lot. There's 9s. This is 8. Oh, and I already used one 8. I feel like I don't want that. Maybe I'm out of my mind. Maybe I'm crazy. Does that make me crazy? CeeLo Green. Pure with a bit of ice. I do like my whiskey on the rocks, but the rock being like a big fucking ice cube, you know, just one large ice cube. I didn't know I had opinions on the way that my ice was in my whiskey until I went to a really nice steakhouse and they gave me the option, and I was like, holy shit, I get to choose? That's crazy. Okay, I don't want that. Uh-oh. I guess we get rid of that. on. Give me that. Give me that. What am I getting rid of? Are there a lot of... There's a 3, there's a 6, there's a 9, there's another 6. I probably don't want the 7. It's going to be hard to string together. Don't care about that. But anyway. Oh my god, she's insane! She's going nuts! Do I have to pay her too? Oh no. She won. Oh, I didn't even realize that. And then I quit the game for many, many, many years, and I came back and I played a lot of ADC, and got pretty good at ADC. I was a nasty Caitlyn, a nasty Draven. I say nasty. I was like proud iron, okay? But for my skill level, I was nasty. I was a nasty Caitlyn, a nasty Draven. Who was my big ADC that I played though? Oh, what's her name? Samira. Samira? Samira? I think it's Samira. I fucked shit up on a Samira. Holy shit, I love playing that character. And then I don't really know. I think it's because my best friend was, and still, or like last he played was an ADC main. And so I was like, I can't really compete with him for what are we doing? What are we getting rid of here? Chicken. Always chicken. I can't really compete with him for ADC. So I was like, I'm going to go back and do my first love, top lane. And I fucking loved top lane. I think that Set is the best character that anybody, like any game has ever designed. From a pure fun and flavor standpoint, I think he's the absolute best character. I miss playing him. Like, I think about playing Set once a week. I'm not going to reinstall League, but I think about playing that character way too frequently. Okay, we want to get rid of that because we can't do anything with it. Glad you live here there just for beer. I have heard excellent things about German beer. I do not okay. I don't think I got confused between 6 and 9. Heh, funny number. I don't think I want that. I feel like these are missed opportunities, but shit. German beer's best beer. I believe it. I genuinely believe it. Though I've never had a legitimate German beer. I will travel to Germany one day. I look forward to that opportunity. 5, 6 here. I think we want to get rid of the 1. I don't know why I kept this, honestly. I think that was probably... Oh, just kidding. I know exactly why I kept it. Oh, no. This is looking dangerous over here. I don't think that's why. Yeah, give me that. Get rid of that. Give me that. Oh, he's on a fucking roll. Okay. So yeah, we don't, well, there's 2 of those left. Wait, this is 5. That's 8? What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 8. Okay. So we're not going to be able to make a sequence with that. So get rid of that. Fuck! That's okay. I think you and I have roughly the same level of understanding towards this game right now. So I think I think you're doing just fine. This is a conversation-driven stream anyway. Sorry, I'm texting a few people back. It's just so popular. That one game where you need to find the missing numbers. Oh, yeah, Sudoku. I don't have a brain for Sudoku. Like, you see people doing that shit in airports, and I'm like, first off, why? That's not fun. And secondly, I don't understand how someone looks at that and is just like, ah, yes, like clearly, like galaxy brain, these numbers go here, so this number can go there. It's just my brain looks at numbers and is like, it just turns off. And this applies to all numbers. Math, my brain just looks at math and it decides, I don't care about this. Like, I can't do it. Now, you give me one of those, like, logic puzzles. You know the ones you got in, like, 8th grade math class where they were like, John is sitting next to Sally, and in front of Charles. Where are the rest of these people located? And it gives you a bunch of hints, and it's like, Tom is not between two other people. And Aaron is in front of one person whose name does not contain a letter in any of the other people's names. Like, I like logic puzzles a lot. I just don't do numbers. Numbers and me don't get along. I think my brain, I don't know. I think it's something about the way my brain works just doesn't get along with math. What is this? Why is it red? Why does it have a thing? Get rid of that, I guess. What do I want? Probably not either of these. I don't really care about either of these, to be entirely honest with you. Oh, you cat. We want the 2, so we'll get rid of the 4. Special stone just for me. That's right. This is my tile. It was made for me. Get rid of that. That's certainly a hand. That probably wasn't right. A week to understand it? You talking about this game or what am I choosing? I don't understand. I think this is the one to get rid of. Maybe. Oh, I'm locked in. I'm drawing until I win. Oh shit, there's two of us. It's a battle of the Richies. I guess I have a winning combination. Oh, I didn't need that. Hydrate more. Thank you. Thank you. I won finally, because I drew into what I was supposed to be doing. All right. I have some bad news, I think, actually. I'm usually not oh, did it work? Oh, it worked for you. It worked for you, Eclipse. I'm usually around much more, and I might be able to pop in later, but I have to go and address a work thing. Unfortunately, there's a bit of an emergency that I've been trying to navigate from my phone, but I need to go and help someone with something. So I hate that this is getting in the way of stream time. I really do. And like I said, I might pop back on later. I don't want to promise anything to make up for it, but I'm going to try, because I hate only streaming for an hour and not getting to hang out with you guys more. So anyway, thank you guys for being here. We will find some more stuff. What were we talking about earlier? Lovely to meet you too, Tico. Thank you for popping in. I hope I get to see you again in the future, because you were lovely to speak with. Another one of my legion of German viewers. Neither of the other two were here, but I'm sure you will meet them at some point in the future. So yeah, thank you guys for being understanding. Much appreciated. I will be around in the near future. And you can check my schedule. Also, next weekend, no, weekend after, so 2 weeks from now, we're doing a collab, so that'll be fun. I'm also, because I think was it you, Eclipse? We were talking about bedtime stories the other night. I'm scheming, I'm trying to figure out what to read, but I'm thinking of recording my very first audio, which would be a bedtime story audio. So, exciting things. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for understanding. Much love, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye, guys.